Don't record that.
Oh
Okay.
no, I didn't get that. It just started.
Okay. Thank God. I don't want them to know what I said.
No,
No, I'm playing.
no, you look great. You always do.
I no, I'm like looking at my hair. I'm like, man.
This
Oh
chick,
well.
whatever, whatever.
Anyways, do you drink tea?
Just sweet tea. I don't drink like the fancy
Green tea?
chamomiles or any of that.
I wish I could look green. It looks green. It's green tea.
Oh, it's green
It's
tea.
really good for
That's
you. Yeah, it's really good for you. And look, there's an L for Linda. For those of you who are gonna ask in the comments, who are you? No, I'm just kidding.
who who are you even? With all the
Um,
respect.
Respectfully, who are you? And I was like, who am I? Who am I? I have no idea.
That is a great question, isn't it? Who are you?
hmm I was even thinking that. I was like, that is a great question. Let's talk about it. I hate that I have like this little cowlick, and everybody in my family has it. Like my mom has it too. But no matter how much gel, no matter how much anything I put, it'll always come back up, and I can't stand it.
Whatever, you
But
always look great. I see you on the Instagram sharing your day drinking pictures and all that. You looking great.
oh, and me with my favorite person in the world, my mom. But she is. She's my favorite person in the whole world. Like, I don't know. I wish like everybody could love her. Ah,
No, she is very nice. She's too nice.
she is. She's very nice.
That's why I've always told you she's too nice. I
Mm-hmm.
did. Have you been buying any Girl Scout cookies? Because I just bought like a shit ton of Girl Scout cookies.
No, I
You
don't
don't
like
like Girl
them.
Scout? You don't like Girl Scout
I
cookies?
no, I think they're. I don't. No offense to the Girl Scouts of America, but I don't like that. I think they taste nasty.
I just bought one of each just to support them, but I'm gonna eat the shit out of the peanut butter. It was like $40. It was
I
like
was
eight
like, how much did
boxes.
you spend? $200?
No, fuck that. No, there was like 8 flavors or something. So it was like $40.
So tell me this: if it was the Boy Scouts of America, would you have spent the money?
Hell no, that's gay. I ain't buying shit from no boys. That's gay.
I'm only doing it because they're little girls.
Yeah, they're girls. They're adorable. I don't mind supporting the women of the future, but I don't think men
Uh,
men need to build their own roads to to ride on. Women need all the fucking help. Not help. I'm not saying that. They need the most support, I think.
no, I was saying that too to my friends the other day. I was like, I'm gonna help a woman before I help a man. I'm sorry. And then I posted something on Instagram yesterday. I was like, I hope your abuser dies. I'm like, I, I mean it, man. Women are abused by men all the time, and I hope they die. I
No,
really
that's
do.
I would see that too though. Like that's the only way cuz let's say like someone in my family was abused and they were just in jail. They're still alive. They're
hmm
maybe they're just in jail, I don't know, rotting, but they could still think about it. So
hmm
I would want them to die. That way I
hmm
know even the person that did the crime cannot even think about that they did it. Like they deserve to be completely out of the picture, like eliminated.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you
Hmm.
have like a new celebrity crush? Like, is there just a celebrity that you saw on a show or something? You're like, man, I like you.
I don't know. Like I know with The Last of Us, I'm starting to like that Pedro Pascal.
hmm
I never liked him in anything else, but he was really good in The
In
Last
this,
of Us. Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you mine, and I'm glad you asked, even though you
Yeah,
didn't.
who
But
who, who is it?
um, so were you watching House of the Dragon?
No, I never watched it
Well,
cuz
maybe you should.
I never saw the last season of Game of Thrones.
And you don't need to. You don't need to. This is a
I, f-
standalone.
I feel like I need to, but I don't
Stop
need
it.
to.
No,
All
no,
right.
at
All
all.
right.
Anyways, the guy who plays Damien Targaryen, his name's Matt Smith. I don't know how it came up on YouTube, like he was doing an interview or something. And I was like, this dude is just so charismatic. Like, I would love to, like, be with him. Like, I'm
Mhm.
gonna go on a date with you, sir. You don't have to ask me. I'm asking myself for you. But let's go. Like I feel like he just seemed like a good time, you know what I mean? I was like, you know
And
what, you seem
he's
cool.
British.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
British
all
people, there's something about them. They're just like so posh. Like they're all too good for me. That's how I feel.
yeah.
Like, you know what? Y'all are too good for me. I love you all.
No, I've just been on my hating Chrissy Teigen tour, just hating the shit out of her.
I've been hearing that. And
Yeah.
you did get me the cookbook though. And I love her stuff. I don't
I mean, I
know.
don't doubt she makes a good banana bread, but I hate her guts, and I don't think she deserves to exist.
Okay, so then why does the John Legend hate need to occur?
Because he's part of it too. He probably, you know, fuels her or gives her like, "Oh no, babe, you're all right. It's the world. The world's wrong that you're a bad person," you know. And then
Just
he
because
wrote,
he loves her
huh?
and wants to support
Yeah,
her.
yeah, yeah. And then I don't know. It might be like the Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith shit, you know, where he's just dealing with it for whatever shit. But she's a piece of shit. I always felt like she was a
Jada
piece of shit. No,
or
well,
Chrissy?
Jada now, but I don't know much about her. But Chrissy Teigen, she just always seemed like a piece of shit.
Um,
And John
I
Legend
don't
for
like. I like your attitude, and if you're picking on Chrissy Teigen, then what makes you better than Chrissy Teigen?
nothing makes me better than her.
Y'all are the same. What if she just finds this podcast and is like, Lorenzo, forget you. You are the one who is like all these things.
All of me, all of you, all your world and your reserve. That song. Did you think he wrote that song for her, John Legend?
He did. She talked
See,
about it on Twitter.
I don't think so. He had to have written it for. He could probably write it for Shakira or something. That's the kind of
Hey,
woman. That's a woman that
Shakira.
deserves everything.
You want to hear a funny story? Like a
Tell
real
me,
funny story?
tell me a
So,
funny story.
it's not really that funny, but it's just a life story that I always think about. Growing up, I have this, like, she's not mean, but she was mean to me growing up. I had this aunt, and she would always tell me, "Be quiet, Shakira," and I'm like, "Why the hell is she calling me that? Like, I'm just a little fucking 8-year-old kid. Why are you calling me that? My name is Linda." And finally, when I got older, she's like, "You just remind me so much of Shakira," and I've always thought that, so that's why I call you Shakira. And I'm like,
Hmm.
wow, the one nice thing you have ever said to me in my whole life. This feels amazing to be compared to somebody like Shakira. So the other day, one of my friends told me to. He sent me some video of Shakira. I guess she's on Jimmy Kimmel or something, one of those talk shows, and she's doing like a little, like, I don't know what she's doing. She's doing like a little dance or something,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's more like on her face. And he's like, "You remind me so much of Shakira," and I just thought of that. Like that literally happened like yesterday. So I was like, "Hey, Shakira, it's me."
Dude.
And then have you seen that video where it's some guy on TikTok and he's like, "Shakira, eres tú?" And the guy turns around. It's obviously not Shakira, but you know, and he just does like the little shake that she does, and then the guy behind the camera is like, "Wow," like all impressed by it. And I was like, "That's how I would be if I met Shakira." I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh
So
yeah, no, I'd
there
lose
you go.
my mind probably if I met Shakira, but I don't know. I I don't see you enough often to say, "Hey, you look like Shakira," you know. But
I
then I
think
don't
it's just
even.
like the face shape and like the mannerisms, like
Mm.
the way she moves her face. That's what they said, and
But
I
then
was like,
her
hmm,
hair's like lightly more colored than yours, right?
"Are we supposed to have the same color hair? Are we supposed to be genetically like related
I, I
to
mean,
look alike?"
the hair's a big part of your head, you know.
I could get a wig.
But she has what your color of your hair that's dark. I think that's part of her hair, and then she has
Hold
like
on,
a
let me
light
find the
shade to it.
video.
No.
I wonder if I will play. Because you know how like last time I was showing them some shit from my phone too. And like, I wonder if it'll work. Oh, like it's this one. Hold on. Let me see. Oh man, it's all whatever. But like you have to look at her face. Like, look, hold on. See, I'm sorry. I wish
Where?
I could scream. See? And her hair is kind of like the same color as mine right now. I'm not trying to defend her. Like,
Okay.
I do look like
No.
her.
No, I could see it there in that particular
I'm gonna
one.
send it to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Send
send
it to
it to you
me.
on IG. But yeah, she was like on Jimmy Kimmel or something. I don't know what she was doing. I don't know.
Jimmy Kimmel's a
But
piece of shit, though. He's
why?
not funny.
I
He's
thought
just not
people liked
funny.
him.
No, none of those talk
The
shows are funny anymore.
the one I don't like is Jimmy Fallon.
Oh yeah, he's dumb too. And then the James Corden's dumb too. They're all dumb.
The the British one, that British dude,
Yeah. The only one I liked was Conan. I love Conan.
that red haired dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Conan. He's still like doing podcasts and shit.
But he like doesn't have a soul.
That
I'm
doesn't matter.
serious.
He could still be funny if he
How
doesn't
can you
have a
be funny
soul.
without a soul? Yeah, if they have red hair, supposedly they don't have any souls.
But I think you could still be funny without a soul. I'm pretty sure I don't have a soul at this point in my life. My mom
Yeah, after
sold
you're
it.
talking all that smash about Chrissy Teigen and Jada.
Well, no, my mom probably sold it years ago for some cigarettes and an almond joy and the cable
Do you like
bill.
almond joys?
They're good. I do like almond
Okay,
joys.
because I love them too, and I was like, I will not. I'll tolerate a lot of slander, but not almond joy slander.
No, almond joys are fucking good. So, but I'm
What's
always
your
about
favorite candy?
Reese's. Reese's. I love anything with peanut butter. Peanut butter's the
That's
shit.
disgusting.
No, whatever. You like peanut butter. I remember buying you peanut butter cookies at some point when we'd go to McAllister's or something.
I do love peanut butter, but I've moved on to better things called cookie butter from Trader Joe's.
What is that? Oh, is that just like a spread? You spread on
Hmm.
toast or something? I've tried that. It's
Yeah,
like Nutella, right?
no, it doesn't taste like Nutella.
But it's
I
like
hate
the
Nutella.
same. Nutella's all right. Nutella's real sweet. It's sweet as fuck.
Nutella is like the garbage can of spreads, you know?
Is it?
Yes, I really feel
I've,
like Oscar the Grouch went and made that in his trash can and put it in a bottle and sold it to everyone.
I feel like
Or
I feel like it's all right, but I think it's overrated because I remember when they used to call it like it was healthy or something, and it turned out
mhm.
no, it's not healthy at all. It's just sweet ass chocolate. They tried
I
to
do remember them saying it was healthy. I do remember that.
yeah, they tried to claim that, and it's like no, this shit is just as unhealthy as fucking jelly or anything.
Hmm.
But that's what
So
I'm on about. Peanut butter. What's up?
the real reason that I brought this on here is so that we can read the tea leaves at the bottom, like in Harry Potter.
Is that what they do in the show or the movie?
Ah, I forgot you haven't seen it. So now my joke is going, and look what my mom got me as an ornament for Christmas, and I love it. It's a Harry Potter ornament.
Oh, that's cute. I thought
Woo-hoo.
it was a house and it's books. It looks like a little birdhouse.
Yeah, no, it's not. Whatever. Anyways, my mom got me this ornament, guys, and it was like probably the best thing I've ever gotten in my whole life.
That's
And
cute.
I am like a Harry Potter stan, so like my dad got me some bookends, and it's Hermione and Harry, and then they recently came out with like an illustrated. They're illustrating the books now. You know what I mean? Like an illustrated version. And
Really?
yeah, you want to see?
Yeah. How does that? I
I
need
will
a
show
better
you.
description. All right.
I'm glad you asked.
Yes, I did.
Hold on. Let me get
Hmm.
this book. I have a prop.
It's like a wand.
No, my prop is the book.
Okay.
Like, come on, Lorenzo. It's like when you go on somewhere and you bring like a little prop with you, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
okay.
all your little props that you got. See? Okay, so before the books used to be born, hold on, I'm gonna try and find a page where they're like kind of illustrated.
Oh, okay. So it's like it's a place in the book. They have like different drawings.
Yeah, like different drawings. Hold on. Because they're not really for reading, they're for show. Well, like for me, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody, this is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
That's
And
the first
this,
one, right? No, that's the second one.
no.
That's nice.
It's the fifth one, I believe. It's the fifth one.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Gosh, Lorenzo.
I don't know. I don't know shit about Harry Potter. I
I
know
know.
the first two are what? The first one's the Sorcerer's Stone. The second one is I don't know.
I just
The
want to stand up for all the Harry Potter fans out there. It's okay to be a fan because I too am a fan.
so
You don't have to be embarrassed.
you're against trans rights? No, I don't know. Did you see all that shit? Like
Yeah, where J.K. Rowling was. I kind of get what she's saying. I don't know why I feel like I have something in my face. I guess I don't. Anyways, I kind of get what she's saying because it's like when you want to be an advocate for women, I guess she's kind of saying like she feels like men are just because she was abused, right? I think she was raped or something like that. And I guess she's like saying like there's only certain things that are like sacred to women, you know what I mean? Only struggles women can go through, stuff like that. And
yeah, of
she's like,
course.
so like I kind of get what she's saying, but like I just wish she didn't like invalidate people, you know what I mean? Like, hey dude, people have a right if they want to be trans or be this or be that, you know? But I do get both sides. On that one, I do get both sides because it's like me, I'm such an advocate for women, and I always tell you that. And
Mhm.
it's true, like, okay, so you know how I always bring everything like full circle, right? So it's
Mhm.
like in the Bible, one of the things says like after Adam and Eve they eat the apple or whatever, they say something like the curse of the man is the sweat on his brow, and the curse of women is I can't remember how they worded, but basically to give birth and all that. You know what I mean? And it's like their menstrual cycle, birth, blah blah blah. And it's like it's true. Like women nowadays can work, but a man will never know what it's like to give birth. You know? So
I
it's
don't
like
think so.
I get it. What do you mean you don't think so?
No, I agree with you. I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
a man will know how it is to give birth, even though they're trying to like twist it. These people that I don't know if it's them with mental illness or them just wanting to trick the world, by saying, "Oh, well, men have periods too. Oh, men know how it is to be a
Yeah,
woman. Men know how it is to be the same troubles." And it's like, dude, no, you don't. Like,
you
there,
don't.
you're right. There are things that a woman can feel that a man never will.
Yeah,
And
so I feel like that's what she was trying to say. But hey, on the other hand, y'all men, I get it. There's certain things like I can never like that's what I'm saying. That dude Andrew Tate, he kind of says something like, I know now he has cancer, right? He
does
smite the
he?
evil. Yeah, he has like lung cancer or something. So people were praying on his downfall, and God just smited the evil wizard over there. But
They
he says something like, "You're a woman and you think about it from a woman's perspective, but I'm a man and you can never think like a man." And it's true. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm somebody like I kind of believe in gender roles because it's like from a chemical standpoint, like your brain and all that, like you can't think like the opposite sex. You can't. There's certain like hormones, the way they're made and the way women are made are just different. And it's like, yeah, you can't like neither one can think like the other. But hey, I respect your right if you want to identify as a woman or whatever, or as a man or vice versa.
yeah, whatever. I think it could happen if you were to like legit test a person and they have those specific chromosomes or hormones. Like they're the man, they look like a man, but then you test whatever test and it's all female inside of them. Like I could see that, or a man born with a uterus if he was like legit born with one. But I can't see like,
Like those hermaphrodite ones, those
yeah, like
people.
if it really happened like that, scientifically speaking, because I know you're all more about science and stuff, and that's the way that's the way I feel too.
Oh
Like,
man.
however you were born, is like the way it was chosen. You can't really just switch it because that's how you feel. Like you can't go
Yeah.
based off of feelings, you know.
Maybe in the next life you can be born the gender you really want to be.
Or later on, they can like do technology and actually maybe implant uteruses into you and stuff. But I don't know. That just sounds like a lot of work for
Bro, what is
you
this?
know.
Skynet? And Genesis is Skynet. It's gonna, it's gonna, which is gonna have all the power to do all this crazy shit.
Dude, they're gonna find a way to turn everyone into women because women are just I don't know. I don't know. Women are the future. I think so.
They are. I love women. And
Yeah.
women, I love y'all. But anyways, no, I finally saw because of your podcast, I saw Terminator 2.
I don't know how you'd never seen Terminator 2. It's a fucking
I
classic movie.
I don't like old things. Like I hate the
Dude.
80s. I think I told you. But this movie made it because it was made in 91, I believe.
Yeah.
So
It's
it
just a
just
great
made the line.
it's a great fucking movie. Have you ever seen the first Terminator?
No.
It's all right. Like it's boring to me, but at least it lays all that groundwork for a good story. And then
Yeah.
like Terminator 2 is like holy shit, like nonstop action, great
Sorry, my clip's
story.
bothering me.
No, you're good. And then just everyone's good at it. Maybe like not the kid, he's kind of annoying, at times. But
John Connor.
yeah, Edward Furlong, but everyone else is like fucking great in it. It's just such a great fucking movie.
Hey, you know who that guy is? Oh, I think I told you already. That guy's Peacemaker's dad. I couldn't believe it. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
what?
He's
Oh.
badass in the movie. He's fucking
And then I
scary
was
as
even
fuck.
like, damn, what kind of training routine does that dude have to be on? He's all running fast as hell. He's not even breathing. He's not even like hurting. I was like, I need to get on that. Whatever you're on, I gotta get on too. Like, I was amazed at that. I couldn't believe it because you know how back then they didn't have like special effects. Now they just run for like 10 seconds and they're done.
hmm
I was like, back in the day, he was probably really running. Like,
Especially
damn.
that was James Cameron, so who directed it.
Is he
So
the dude from Avatar?
yeah, he's the dude who directed Avatar.
Ooh, Avatar. I
And
thought that
and I
movie
think I
sucked.
think I think at the moment I've never seen Avatar either of them. But at the moment, James Cameron was married to Sarah Connor, the one who
Linda
played.
Hamilton?
Yeah, he was married to her, and I
Uh-huh.
remember when they got the divorce,
Mm-hmm.
he she got the rights to Terminator, like in the divorce,
For real?
cause he helped write the story, and
Uh-huh.
then he like directed it, and then
Uh-huh.
that's why it took forever. That's why we got like some shitty sequels of Terminator, cause she kept like letting whoever make it, and then finally like the most recent Terminator,
She
she
came
like
back.
yeah, she teamed back up with her husband to like give it more justice, and that's why she came back. All
Hey,
old
did you
but
ever
buff.
see and she was but she was always buff, even when she was young.
Dude, she looked good. Like when she's in the what is it? Like the hospital, the
Mm-hmm.
mental hospital jail
Yeah.
cell, and she's just
She's trying
getting
to
all
break out.
fucking. She's getting like just doing chin ups or whatever. She looks fucking good. Like
Um,
goddamn.
no, okay, so the one that I'm talking about, it's Terminator Genesis. So it's the one after Christian Bale. And Matt Smith is in this movie. He's one of those T1000s or whatever. And
hmm
Matt Smith from the dude that I just told you about, that I would go on a date with him and I would totally be with him.
Yeah.
And I would love him. Look, I'm too excited. I'm coughing.
I think it's the
But no,
T.
um, he's in it. Actually, you know Daenerys, right? That chick who plays Daenerys from Game of Thrones, Emilia Clarke.
Oh yeah, she's in one of the Terminators.
She's in that one, Genesis, and
Yeah.
she's Sarah Connor,
Yeah, that's right. I remember. I know which one you're talking about. Is that
and that
Genesis? I thought. I don't know. Hmm.
it's Genesis. I'm telling you.
And I just
I'm
looked
telling you.
up that dude you were talking about that you have a crush on, and
Yeah,
I
I
think
love him.
to me, he's in Doctor Who, right? He's like one of the doctors or
Yes,
something.
I
I've
never
always,
seen it, but I want
dude,
to.
but Doctor Who's like 80 seasons long or some bullshit, right? It
I
started
know
like
that's
in
what
the
I was thinking.
fucking 60s. Fuck that shit. No,
I
that's
don't
like
know because
anime shit.
supposedly he's the 11th Doctor, and I'm like, yo, bro, what? I can't watch Doctors 1 through 10. Like
See,
what?
I would see him in Doctor Who like promotional material, and I thought he looked ugly. Like as a man, he looked ugly
Say it
in that
again.
in
Say it
that
one more
material.
time.
You know what I mean? Like to me, at least in that, he looks suave or whatever for being a doctor, because I know the doctor's like a
Uh-huh.
Sherlock Holmes type fucking character that's real cool. And then I think they gave the
Oh wait,
doctor,
hold on. My Siri turned on. Sorry, Siri.
and then they
Okay, I
gave
can
the
hear you
doc,
now.
oh yeah, and then they gave the
I'm sorry,
doctor
it's because
role.
my Siri turned on from my computer. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't like these AirPods. They're too big for my ears, so they always keep moving. I don't like them.
Which
I'm like,
generation
no,
are this? The second one?
I don't know. No, they're the AirPods Pro. I don't
Oh, I
know.
I have the second one, and I always liked the first generation.
Yeah,
They felt the best, the first ones.
I don't like those. They hurt my ears. So
I'm
they were too big for my ears, and they were
hmm
like, you know how these have the tips, so you can kind of change them. But I have them
hmm
on the smallest tips, and they still like always fall out and stuff, and I just don't like them. I have those Beats, the ones that like hook around the ear.
hmm
I have those, and I really like those.
I
But
think I gave those to my niece because I didn't like they like go inside your ear, right? I don't like that feeling. I like the AirPods that feel like
no,
they stay outside your ear.
I would. I don't want to go get them, but no, they're like the ones that like they go like that, and then they go like around. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I know what
I
you're
think.
talking about. You're talking about those other little baby ones that they're just in here.
Oh no, no, they're the ones I'm talking about. But I mean like where the speaker is, it like
Uh,
suction cups inside of your
oh
ear.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I don't like that feeling. I like how the AirPods are where they
It
like
stops.
you could still kind of hear
Mhm.
people talking to you. I don't know.
Okay.
Did you see The Last of Us? Did you finish it?
I did. Did you?
It was yeah, it was good. It was
It
good.
was good. Okay, I have to ask you, how do you feel about that? Do you think Joel did the right thing? Do you think he's a
Yeah,
bad guy?
no.
I
I
don't
would do the
know,
same. I would
cause
do the same thing.
good,
I've
good.
had I've had I've had that argument like let's say my niece, if it's
Mhm,
like, oh, sacrifice her for a million people, a billion people, and I'd be like, fuck no, I don't know a million people. Like half of those people could be pieces of shits, like fuck a million
mhm.
people. I'm not sacrificing the one person in my life that I love for a million, a billion, or the whole world. So yeah,
True. Yeah.
yeah, I'd rather.
No, I agree.
Mhm. Yeah, I think he did the
But
right thing.
it's because I always watch like YouTubes on like the you know how they do like Easter eggs and stuff like that on The Last of Us?
Hmm.
Or like just on anything. They do it on but it's like I watch a lot
Oh,
of Screen Crush,
they
stuff
do
like that.
like deeper dive into the
Yes.
episode or some shit like
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I watch a lot of that and then this guy's like, "Whoa!" I was reading the comments because my favorite thing is to read the comments, just because like I want to see what people say. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
really care about the YouTuber so much as I care about the people responding to the YouTuber.
Hmm.
So, they're like, Joel is the Antichrist. How could he do that? He's a villain. What sane person does that? And I was like, dude, if that was your kid, you would sacrifice all of humanity for her because it's basically like implied, and I didn't catch this, but it's implied that even if Ellie dies or whatever, there's no guarantee that they would still find the cure. I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
it was just a possibility, but
Yeah.
it's like, oh, we have to go into her brain to get that whatever that's helping her not be infected so that we
Yes.
could make a cure, synthesize a cure. And it's like, but you'll kill her. And then you don't
Yeah.
even know if it'll work. But it's hope. That's what they're saying, like, oh well, it's hope we can save the world. But then like, you see even in the show itself, what the world turned some people into, the Ravagers or Raiders
Yeah.
and shit. And
The
you're like,
Raiders.
why? Yeah, it's like, why is this world even worth saving if some people just immediately turn, or the fucking dude that tried to like rape her, that fucking
Fucking
priest dude.
Dave. Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
Dave.
So
I'm
yeah,
glad
that's
he
that
died.
shit.
Remember,
Dude.
I hope all your abusers die. There you go again. An abuser die. I
That's
hate them.
exactly how. That's how you take care of it. You eliminate the memory, of it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no, and then
definitely I would have
I
done the
they
same
said
thing.
what did they say? They said that basically it's kind of implied too that the fireflies will get to decide who gets the cure and who doesn't. They're not just gonna give it to everybody. So basically they're gonna rule the world. Like they're using it for power, not really to cure people, you know? So I was
That
like,
makes sense too.
hey, those
That's
evil bastards.
like right now, like the pharmacy, like you can buy better drugs or insulin, but you have to be rich or have insurance to get to these drugs.
Hmm.
So they'd probably use it as a bargaining chip or something.
Yes, big pharma. Take
Hmm.
them down, Mark Cuban. I believe in what you're doing, Mark Cuban. I
turning
know.
turning the frogs gay.
Yeah,
Turning
I
the
was
frogs gay.
wondering. I was like, who is turning the frogs gay? And what frogs? I was like,
It
maybe the
isn't.
frogs is a metaphor for something. I
I
don't
think that's
know.
actually true though. Like the frogs did end up turning gay if you like look into it. I don't know.
No, because aren't frogs, I believe frogs can change their gender.
Really?
Yeah, like that's why in Jurassic Park they said they use like frog DNA or whatever to bring them back because they can change their gender and blah 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 or some shit like that. And
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's true. You can look it up. I'm not 100%, but I'm like 95% sure. Let's turn this into another science lesson. But no, yeah, they use frog DNA because they can change their gender and stuff like that. And this is not the rats. Now there was an experiment though, like for real. That's why everybody says that like we're in the downfall of society because like the rats were turning like homosexual and stuff because they got so lazy and all this shit. There's like a big experiment on it. I would have to go back and
Hmm.
look it up. But yeah, like basically like I have to go. It's been years, but I remember
What
I
makes
found it.
what
Hmm?
makes a rat want to be lazy though? Like, you know?
I can't. I like I said, I can't remember the experiment. We can talk about it next time. But
Yeah.
yeah, there's an experiment where no, for real. I think it's because like they started like handing the rats everything instead of them having to like go like scavenge for food and stuff like that. They made like their because they do like they're sentient beings. They do make their own societies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They got
Yeah.
lazy. Um, they obviously there this is with everything though. They had like a hierarchy, you know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
the rats started becoming homosexuals. And I swear to God, I'm not making this up.
No, I believe
And
it. I completely
I was
believe
like,
it.
I know it sounds crazy, but I have the paper here somewhere, but I study it was one of the research things I had to study in undergrad. So I was like,
Hmm.
what the so yeah, it was like one of those things. I have to go look it up. I don't want to quote it too much because I don't remember all of it. I have to go reread it. But yeah, we studied that in undergrad,
No,
and
but
my
it's
teacher went on
scary.
this crazy
It,
ass rant.
it's scary how true that sounds though. How
Yeah,
like I believe it because it's like, oh, you're too lazy. You don't have to like people right now. It's like, oh, we're not needing to be hunters and gatherers, so we have all this time to like become something else, or homosexual or
yeah,
are the other gender or mentally ill or whatever we are becoming.
yeah. And then it just becomes the downfall of society. That's why they're like comparing it to that. A lot of people were happy because, like, I mean, you already know, like, all animal kingdoms are basically the same. You know what I mean? Whether or not you want to say like humans are intelligent, but I mean we're still animals, you know? So they're
Hmm.
like, look at what happened to the rats, look at previous studies, look at this, look at that. And I'm just like, well, shit. I was like, that's something to think about, guys, okay? So
Have you
men out there,
have you looked into buying the Harry Potter game for the? Cause you have a PS5, right?
I do. I do.
Yeah,
I'm a
aren't you? Are
gamer.
you gonna play the? Are you gonna play the Harry Potter game or no?
The legacy thing,
Hogwarts
I
Legacy.
want I want to, but oh man, that price is looking pretty steep, you know what I mean? I'm like, do
Is
I
it like
really want
70?
to? I think so, yeah. It's like 70 or
Right?
80
That's
bucks.
ridiculous. That's
I was
ridiculous.
like, even if I download it from the internet, because you know how you can just download it from the store and then it's just on there and you don't have the
Same
physical
price.
game. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
the same price. So I was like, damn, bro, give me like a $5 discount, encourage this. But they didn't. They're
Do you have the PlayStation with the disc drive?
Yes.
Okay, well that's good. Then at least you have the option, you know.
I wanted the disc drive because I am a collector of movies and I
Hmm.
am
Hmm.
talking like digital movies because I know the earth is overdue for a solar flare. So when the solar flare comes and all the satellites go down and all the electronics don't work, I will have a DVD player. I will not rely on the cloud. I'm like what you call self-sufficient, like Bill from The Last of Us, where he just
Oh
was
my
able to take
god,
care of himself.
the
That's me.
Doomsday Prepper.
Yes, that's me. I'm preparing. I'm prepared.
Do, what bothered me the most about the last episode of The Last of Us was it was like previously on The Last of Us, and they show everything from like the first episode all the way to what's going on now, right? But they
Yes.
don't, just to catch you up, but they don't show any of that shit from that gay episode. So it's like, oh, we didn't need that episode, did we? Because you just caught me all the way up on this previously, and it didn't show shit about the gay episode. So it was like, we didn't need that episode at all. Like that
We
was
did.
no, we didn't, because we didn't even. They did show the part, where they went to the arcade and they were two girls
Uh-huh.
in love or whatever, and this they show everything else previously on, nothing about two guys eating strawberries and then fucking killing themselves with wine and then having gay butt sex before they freaking die, or whatever. Like they didn't show any of that, so that only tells me that they didn't need to have that episode at
Without
all.
Bill, they weren't gonna have that car to like
They
get
could
going.
they could have
They
like skipped that whole it did not have to be a whole hour long episode of gay love, a gay love story. It was a beautiful gay love story. I'm not going to deny that, cuz they were both great. It didn't move me to tears, but it was a good episode, but I don't think it needed to be there at all for it to further the story of Joel and Ellie or whatever, you know?
You know what, Lorenzo? If you don't want to see a gay man find his soulmate, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, you are just becoming lost to the monsters of the world. Okay,
This is a story of the apocalypse, and I'm still like
he was
subjected to this gay love story from the woke left or whatever the fuck you want to say.
Yo, bro, it's trying to tell you, like, even though you're in a apocalyptic world, love still matters. You need to find your soulmate to get through this this doomsday. You don't
Uh,
want to be alone.
I think his life would have been just as fine if he had never found his soulmate. I think it would have been better because he would have not felt the need to commit death to himself, because he was still fine. He could have lived.
He
What's
was
his name?
old.
He was old, but he still could have lived. He chose to end it there, because he's like, what's the point, of like continuing without you? I've lived a happy life or
Lorenzo,
whatever.
Lorenzo, I'm looking at you like I'm getting all up in the camera right now because come on, you're
Whatever.
sounding ridiculous.
You're clouding your the human should rather have the need to survive than just be happy. Like I'd rather just be surviving than be happy. I don't know, whatever. All I'm saying is it didn't show it at all in the recap.
That's me,
So,
just like not agreeing with you.
but you are agreeing that we didn't need that episode.
No,
I
we
don't think
did.
we did. I don't
We
think
did.
so.
We did because without Bill, they weren't gonna get the truck to go wherever the hell they were going. Okay? And if you, it's like when you need a favor for somebody, so you just kind of listen to them for a little bit, and you're just like, okay, because I need this favor. That's kind of what they did with that
Yeah,
episode.
you have a 30, 40 year long storyline of this gay love. That's what we have to watch, just so it's like, oh, how did he get this truck? Well, you got to watch this whole episode to know how he got the truck. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, you only, I don't know. Like he got Ellie faster than that, you know, or we watched her get born faster than that. That
It's
shit, you
because
know, her mother giving birth to her, getting bit and cutting the umbilical cord with a switchblade. That was like 5 minutes, and then we have
hey,
this thing about the truck for a
you know
whole
what I thought
episode.
is funny because things come full circle. Do
Hmm.
you think that Ellie's mom looks like somebody?
I know that face. I can't remember where she's from, but I know her face. She's an
Okay.
actress,
You want me to
obviously an
tell you?
actress.
Do you want me
Please
to
tell
tell
me
you?
where she's from. Where's she
Because this
from?
relates to your life.
Okay.
Okay. That is Ashley Johnson. She is related to Dakota Johnson, who was in that movie 50 Shades of Grey that me and you went to and spent like 2 hours
Hmm.
of our lives watching that.
That
So,
was.
see, life comes full circle.
I still haven't seen because we saw both of. Well, there's three of them, right? But we saw the first two.
We saw the first two.
Have you seen the last one? Is it any good?
No, I've never seen it. And
Dude, I
it didn't
haven't
get
cared to
good
see it.
reviews.
I did never cared to finish the trilogy just because I thought she
It
looked
was just
familiar though.
it was just too much. Like, dude, this shit's not going nowhere. I hate it here. Like, am I gonna find a billionaire boyfriend who makes like $200,000 a second too? No. So then I don't want to see this movie.
No,
So,
it didn't. It just felt awkward to me. Like I could see watching that at home, maybe in
hmm
your own little private time, but not in a
uh-huh.
theater with a bunch of people. You know, it just you're looking around feeling awkward. I think you know.
You're like, are y'all really here for this? Because we're all here. Is there something
Yeah,
wrong with us?
like it's like who's horny. You know, you're trying to like look around and see. You know, and it just feels gross. It
And
didn't.
I
It
think
wasn't good.
why did we go? We went because everybody was talking about it, right? We're like, okay, let's go check it out. Let's just go
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
And yeah, it was.
We were like, let's go watch it. It's the hit. It was like the topical movie of that moment. And like, oh, let's go watch it. And I think the first one was okay as far as
Uh-huh,
like setting things up, but then how do
uh-huh.
you continue that and then end it? You know, on how it is. I don't know.
From what I remember, because I did read like a little synopsis. Fuck, what happens? I don't
But
know.
then,
She gets
but
kidnapped or something, and then this guy, remember her editor, like the guy who hired her, was trying to like sexually abuse her,
yeah, I
death to
remember that.
abusers,
I remember
and
that. I
he
do remember
basically
that.
comes
Wow.
back and like tries to like kill Christian or something, like mess up their lives, and then they're gonna get married, and then I think they have a kid at the end or something like that. And they're just like, woe is me, we have the perfect life, and then that's it. True
I
story.
tell you, it's the whole rats. They're being lazy, so they have time to do all this shit.
They're turning the rats gay. The
But
rats, the frogs, the people. Who's next?
dude, I swear, I'm scared now. I'm scared. But what was I gonna say? Oh, wait, you know, like, uh, 50 Shades of Grey is just like a Twilight fan fiction, right?
I did know that. I did
Yeah.
actually.
So I need to like watch Twilight because I feel like it's just a better 50 Shades of Grey.
Have you seen Twilight?
I've seen, I think, the first two.
Why do you do this, Lorenzo? You
I don't
just
know. I don't know
watched
what.
like
I just
the
watched
first one.
the first two of
Yeah.
everything, and then I never finish off the third because I don't care. But then usually, like a lot of these films and trilogies and TV shows, they don't know how to finish their things off. So it's like, why am I gonna watch it? You know?
Yo, you have to watch the very, very last Twilight. It's so good. It's so good. You gotta watch
I've seen that battle scene where it, like, doesn't actually
it.
happen or
Yes.
whatever. It's just all in the
Yes, that
future.
one.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
one. It is so good. Man, I don't know what is up with my hair today. It's pissing me off. Anyways,
Just
let's
chill.
act like we don't see it. But no, yeah, no. They do that big battle scene and everybody's like, oh my God. It was
Yeah, everyone was
good.
tripping
I thought
out.
it was so good.
No, I'm sure.
But
Well,
you need to watch it. And like I'm just pissed off that you don't finish stuff. Like
yeah,
why
I
are you
don't.
doing that?
I really don't finish stuff. It's a terrible. It's a curse. But I think that's a good way to segue to. I guess this is the finishing of this episode, huh? Because
Yes.
we got a good We got a good 45 minutes. I think that's great. Thank you for being on again. I love it. Just love seeing you. It's really just an excuse to talk to you and see you. I don't even really care if this gets views or anything.
I know. I don't think this was gonna get that many views. I mean, we just talked about the rats. I didn't come with the full story. Oh, I gotta find that
Oh
story.
no, we're good. But
They're turning the rats gay.
I think the last one got quite a bit of views, and people were, saying everything was great, our dynamic, and who you were even. So
Who are
you know,
you, respectfully?
respectfully, who are you?
I wanted to address you. Um, I'm nobody. But also, I wanted to put right here, you can put your name. I should have put like the professional, the scientist, somebody you
we
know, but you don't know. I don't know what I wanted to put, but yeah, I was like, I gotta put something clever for whoever asked me who I was, right? I'm like,
you're a heartbreaker. Just say
or
you're a heartbreaker.
we gotta do like a little. When are you gonna post this tomorrow?
Yeah, probably post it tomorrow.
You gotta do a little teaser, like who's back? Guess who's coming back?
I could
Just
do that.
guess,
I can do
and then
that. I can edit something up.
just guess. You can
Maybe
do
I'll
it.
even delay it till the next day. I'll just write another episode today, and then we can hype up the who's coming back.
Guess
Yeah,
who?
guess who's back? Back again.
I feel like
Love
those
is back.
people. Do you remember when they used to go on the radio like, "Hey, it's me. I don't know. It's me, Chameleonaire, on 98.5 The Beat, blah, 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 blah." That's me. Like, guess who's back? It's
No,
me
I need to make
again.
it. I need to make a good name for this segment because it's not just me interviewing you; it's just us talking. So I think it's great.
You gotta say, are the rats gay?
Turn the rats gay.
They're
Turn
turning
the
the
frogs
rats
gay.
gay. See, I hate these damn AirPods. They always fall
Dude.
out, and these are the smallest tips. I hate them. I'm gonna find my other headphones for the next time I do this. I was like, I can't be dealing with this shit.
Oh yeah, it's
But
great.
okay, it was
But
a great episode.
yeah, no, I think it's always great with you, and thank you for being here. It's always great seeing you again, and we'll
Am I
definitely. Hmm.
am I allowed to leave like an ending segment? Like where they have like their little like how in Hot Ones he's like, okay, tell us something about yourself. Tell us what you're up to.
Yeah, I could do that. I could put the camera like. How do I do that? Can I do it just on you? Yeah.
Oh my
See.
god, it's just me. It's my big moment, guys. Okay. Oh look, and I can do like, and it's funny, I like that you did that with your little picture because I always do that. Like I'm like, anyways, so this camera, that camera, blah blah blah, just one camera, it's just me. Um, if you're an abuser, I hope you die. Don't be abusing women. Be nice to each other. And the only thing I have to say is don't be mean to me in the comments because I read them and they hurt my feelings if you're mean to me. So, be a good person. And I hope you got to this point. And that's
Great. Well, that's how we'll sign off. Great
Okay,
job.
bye.
Bye.